Hello there. I haven't reviewed, not reviewed. I haven't shown off movies I've gotten lately, or even movies I've seen lately, um, on my videos. So I decided to share movies I've gotten in the last couple months or whatever that I may not have shown on my channel before. So these are DVDs and Blu-rays. If I've seen movies in theaters, only one I've seen lately, and that was like in June. I think it was June. Yeah, June. Late June was How to Train Your Dragon 2. It was awesome. And I can't wait for it to come out on Blu-ray. Because I need to get the first one on Blu-ray and the second one. And holy shit. I really love those movies. Sue me. So for DVDs, this is in no particular order because I was in a hurry. Some of these I got from my brother or my mom or whatever. I just snagged it from their collection because they were watching them. So, tough shit for them. First is First Blood. I haven't seen this yet, but I want to. And I want to get the second one. Yeah. Who doesn't want Stallone? I haven't watched The Expendables, but I don't really give two shits about that set of movies. Next is a movie that almost everyone's probably seen. I finally finished it like probably 6 months ago, maybe a year ago. I finally saw the whole thing. Took a long time because I've seen it multiple times and I never got to finish it. First time I saw it was in high school, and that is Forrest Gump, or Tom Hanks is Forrest Gump. Who the fuck doesn't love this movie? I don't know. I don't know anyone who doesn't love that movie. But yeah, it's fucking Forrest Gump. Holy crap. Next is a bunch of westerns, and I got it because I already had a western with the main actor in it, and I haven't watched it, but I love Gran Torino. So it's Clint Eastwood, and it's the Dollars Trilogy and Hang 'em High. So that's awesome. 4 awesome westerns with Clint Eastwood. Fuck yes. I cannot wait. I should probably start this sooner or later, but I don't know. Maybe after I do some stuff at home. Next is something close to me. Before my mother, stuttering like hell. It's annoying. Before my brother moved out, just a few weeks ago, I watched this with him. It's a rat movie, so that should give it away. There aren't a lot of those that I can think of, and that is 8 Mile. I fucking love Eminem. Who the fuck doesn't? Okay, there are a lot of people, but you know, can't help it. He's fucking Eminem. You either love him or hate him. The only people I know that would just like him, are, I don't know, his kids. That's how fucked up he is. But this movie is awesome. If you haven't seen it yet, find somewhere to rent it or just get it for cheap. I got this for a fucking $1 at a thrift store. Mind you, it's scratched to oblivion, but it somehow worked in my Blu-ray player, so thank fuck for that. Saved by the Blu-ray player. Check it out. It's definitely worth more than $1. It's worth like at least 10, but which I think you can get it for like $6 on Amazon or something. And who knows? Who the hell knows about eBay? I don't look at eBay. Next is a movie I gave my mom years ago, but she didn't end up watching it, so I took it back. It's like, I'm probably not going to watch it. I'm taking it back then. It's so cruel. Cinderella Man. I didn't finish it, but I liked it. I thought my mom would like it, but she's like, I don't like Russell Crowe. I'm like, you'd like this movie. But yeah, I mean, it's been done a million times now since this came out, so watch it if you like boxing movies. I mean, yes, there's Rocky, but other than Rocky, there's Cinderella Man, and a few others. And this is my last DVD. I got it because I fucking loved this movie as a kid. I love it now. And people, even adults, still talk about it. Like, you know, oh my god, you know. And that is The Brave Little Toaster. And yes, it says Disney now because technically they own Hyperion Studios. And they're trying to call everything Disney now, including Touchstone, you know, people who published Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, they changed it to Disney because we need money. And same with the movies I'm going to show in a minute. But yeah, I fucking love Brave Little Toaster. It's awesome. Next is a redub movie from Disney. That should give it away. The original movie was published by Fox, but Disney bought out the company a few years ago, and that is Studio Ghibli movies. So there's two in here. My Neighbor Totoro, this is the redub, and inside is also Howl's Moving Castle. Because I haven't seen that yet, and I tried renting it from a library a few years ago, and all their DVDs were scratched to oblivion. So, yeah, that fucking sucks. They got rid of their DVD section for good reason. Their DVDs are all scratched to oblivion. Fuckers. I know it's a public library. Why don't people take care of DVDs like in all ever? Like, it's a common thing I see with everyone. It's like their kids just grind it, and like against like fucking coffee tables and shit or something. It's like horrible. I always take care of my shit. But yeah, I love Studio Ghibli, I guess they call themselves now. I used to just call it Ghibli because I didn't ever see it pronounced until Disney bought it. Apparently they're doing a restructuring. I hope they keep making movies because I fucking love their movies. And I'm still waiting for their newest movie in Japan to come to the US. I think it had a limited screening in April. But when I looked for it for DVD and Blu Ray on Amazon, they pulled it down. I think it had a limited release, if I recall. But now I can't find it. So I'm wondering if they're doing a real release or if they scrapped it. Or maybe that's for the UK. But I'm really pissed off. I'm trying to remember the name of that movie. The Wind Rises. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope it gets released in America. Because I really fucking want to see it. Next movie, I had it on DVD, but I had the Blu-ray for the first movie. So I was like, I gotta get it on Blu-ray for the second too. So I was like, fuck it. So I did, and I sold the DVD. And that is Boondock Saints 2. Yes, it has a goofy-ass premise that makes no sense, but I don't care. I love the first movie. I saw it, oddly enough, with my grandparents. Of course, they hated it. Because, one, they're Catholic, and, okay, they're not Catholic. They're non-denomination Christian like me, which is bullshit. My grandmother still watches Catholic TV, which is fine, I guess, whatever. But yeah, you know, Christians that kill assholes and gangsters in the name of God, that is fucking awesome. I'm sorry. I know, you know, people always say, oh, you're Christian. Oh, you don't believe in killing people. Well, fuck no, I believe in killing people. What are you, insane? The Bible's mostly metaphor anyway. What the hell do you think we have pastors for? Seriously, people don't understand the Bible at all. People don't understand Christianity at all. People who become former Christians are assholes that don't have time for commitment. And you wonder why you're constantly divorced. Hell, fuck. Half the Christians in the world are divorced. Seriously, it's a fucked up world. You know, you gotta live by fucked up ideals, okay? Shit, people are always like, oh, that shit's so fake. That crap is beyond me. I am my own God. I'm my own world in person. That's fine, but you shouldn't act all high and mighty about everything. Everyone has their own life to live by, their own guide, their own way of doing things. That's fine. Dissing other people because, you know, some bullshit other ideology is lame, frankly. And people who like try to disprove it with science. Science can't disprove almost everything to do with religion. It's just fucking impossible. You say, oh, that's a mystical being, automatically it can't exist. No, there's other things. I mean, how can you just prove mystical? It's fucking mystical. It defies explanation. You can't, just because you want to describe something with finite visibility, you know, doesn't mean there are things that aren't finite or invisible. There's tons of things like that. How do you describe philosophy? How do you describe psychology? Can you practically define it and say that it works for every single person? No, because it doesn't. You know, it works for me, psychology and philosophy and all that cool stuff. It doesn't work for everyone. You know, That's what I love. Is people are always like, yeah. But anyway, got sidetracked with that shit. Yeah, Boondock Saints 2. Check it out. Especially the first one though. That one's probably better. I haven't seen this yet. I want to. And if you've never seen a Studio Ghibli movie, my suggestion, the easiest ones to check out. Let's see, Kiki's Delivery Service. I don't know if that's been redubbed by Disney because it sounded different when I watched it again. I'm not entirely sure. And then, besides that, Spirited Away, which everyone's fucking seen it. It's the most popular one. And honestly, besides Kiki's Delivery Service, that probably is my favorite. It has such a simple premise. Very, very cool, very interesting. So those are my two picks for seeing a Studio Ghibli movie. There's also Ponyo, which I've never seen. Obviously, Howl's Moving Castle. Whisper in the Heart or something. And again, Wind Rises. Especially if you live in Japan. Damn it. I want it in America. It sucks it was pulled off Amazon. I should look it up again later. But yeah, so these are some movies I got recently. If you have any suggestions for movies, either Clint Eastwood, Ghibli movies, movies by who the fuck published this? Sony Pictures, Irony, anything like that, please comment below. Tell me what you can suggest.